Okay. Hi, and welcome to my home. This isn't my house. My house is way dirtier than this. I'm back. And I bet you're wondering, what do you mean you're back? Where did you go? But we'll get to that in a minute. So if you knew me from like Disney or Broadway performing, X Factor, or Nashville recording days, it's good to see you again. But if you're new here, I just wanted to share a little bit about my story. So I started my professional career at Disney World. That's how I got my equity card. Then you may have seen me on a little show called Legally Blonde, The Search for Elle Woods on MTV. And though I did not get Elle Woods, I did get an agent. And then I moved to New York City. I spent many years waiting tables and bartending until I got my big break as the Glinda understudy on the national tour of Wicked. Next, I made my Broadway debut as Wednesday Addams in The Addams Family. And finally, I originated the role of the mistress in the Broadway revival of Evita with Ricky Martin. Hi, Ricky. While in New York, I was writing country songs because I had always loved country music. I grew up in Florida, but all my family's from Alabama, Mississippi, so those southern roots run pretty deep. I found any bar in New York City that would let me play country music, and I played it there. In 2013, I made my big move to Nashville, Tennessee, and also appeared on a show called The X Factor. I made it to the top 12 on X Factor, came back to Nashville, made an album, I joined a band, and then found myself newly married and pregnant. And everything changed. I had my first son, Jude, in 2016. I was singing with symphonies, gigging with my band, and living my best life in Nashville. Ultimately, I realized that I really missed Broadway. So my husband and then 3-year-old decided to drop everything and move back to New York City, February 1st, 2020. And we all know how that turned out.
COVID-19, the disease that defined our lives in 2020.
Everyone has their own story of how COVID totally changed their lives. It completely shifted me on a detour. And it was at that time that we moved back to Nashville and I went full-time into real estate. I've developed such a passion for real estate because it allows me to use my skills for problem solving and my passion for helping people to help them actually live out part of their dreams and find their dream home. Since we moved back to Nashville, we had 2 more kids, Elliot and Mila. Being a full-time working mom keeps my plate extremely full. Our lives are extremely chaotic and crazy with 3 kids. But at the end of the day, I still found myself longing to make music. Coming into my 40th year of life, I've realized that dreams don't die just because you get older. They just change. And so I thought to myself, why can't I do it all? Beyonce does. So what does it mean by I'm back? I've been quietly working on a few album projects that I'm super excited to share with you guys. And I hope that you'll come along with me for this new adventure. It's sure to be something. Or maybe it'll be good. Yeah, it's fine. It's happening. I'm putting it out. Follow along with me if you'd like, because this should be fun.